What's up, people?
So last year I had written a list of things that I wanted to do. Some of those things I even managed to achieve, which is so wild to me because I never really thought that it would be something that was possible for me. Before we get into the list of goals that I had made for this year, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of how my year was like. And I kind of got notes as well. One of the biggest things that I wanted to do in my college life was to participate in a lot of dance culturals. And சின்ன வயசுல இருக்கும்போது எங்கள் அம்மா அப்பா என்னை டான்ஸ் கிளாஸோ மியூசிக் கிளாஸோ அந்த மாதிரி எதுவுமே போட்டதே இல்லை. எப்பயாச்சும் ஒரு இதில் கூடயும் ஜெயிக்க மாட்டோமா அப்படின்னு I had a goal that இந்த மாதிரி காலேஜில் போய் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணி I have to win அப்படின்னு. January 15th, I fulfilled a dream that I had since I was in 8th grade. நான் freestyle adaptives participate பண்ணி first place வந்தேன். That's such a core memory to me, and I went up to a stage where I had to go against Bangalore kids and Chennai kids and all of them from like different dance styles, and I've never even stepped foot in a dance class before. So winning that stage was it was like the biggest moment for me. So I already started off the year with a high. It was the first time I spent New Year's with my cousins. I kind of understand the appeal of like wanting to celebrate New Year's with good people around you. In February, I started posting eyeliner content. I also took part in a street dance battle. March, I turned 21. 21 was also kind of fun. I got the LED light for Tech Potato. So the light that you see in all of my videos, my friend bought it for me. It became such a huge part of like the setup that I have at Tech Potato. So that's that. April, I went to a CSK match. They lost. And I finally said goodbye to my college since that was the final semester that I was writing and I was done with my undergraduation. And May, I had a big heartbreak. May is kind of where things took a really bad turn for me. The year started out great, but I had my whole like personal life going to shit. So I was chronically depressed for the next couple months. During this time is also when I posted my first YouTube video. In June, I met that Malu chick. If you guys don't know, I kind of grew up watching her. So it was like a big deal for me. Meet your idols. Meet your idols. July, I really don't remember. I think this was when I was like peak depression. Nothing happened during that month because I don't think I came out of my room that month. So. And in August, I took to painting to make myself feel better. It's like I couldn't catch a break anywhere, so I started painting. And yeah, I painted a lot that month. In September, I went to the A.R. Rahman concert. If you know, you know. September is also the month that I took my parents out for a movie for the first time. Like, first time in my life ever. In October, I started my full-time job. It's just a huge corporate slave. November, I learned how to drive a car. So I'm 21 and I still don't have my driver's license. So I'm still yet to go to the driver's test. So yeah, fingers crossed, maybe next year before I turn 22, I'll get my driver's license. That was my quick rundown of how my year was. That was 2023 for me. Every year, I take down a piece of paper and write down where I kind of see myself in the next year and what I want to do in the next year. So these were all the goals that I had for this year. In my goals, the first thing that I said was be healthy, drink water. I took care of myself this year. And to work with other creators was something that I just randomly put in there. I can proudly say that I have a podcast now and I work with a lot of creators. Learn to manage my time properly. I'm really bad at it, so I definitely didn't happen. Next one is get the YouTube plaque. Didn't happen this year. Maybe next year. Another one was get into fashion and groom myself better. I've never really been one to like really try to dress well. So it was just a challenge for myself to go out of my comfort zone and, try to wear things that I wouldn't generally wear, which I also did. I wrote feel more confident in what I do at Tech Potato. I used to get made fun of for my face and my voice, so I became a little insecure about that. So yeah, but now I'm in a good place, so I can say I feel more confident. And another one was 250 on Tech Potato, which I really thought was a stretch, but I made it. And participate in adapt tunes at least once and get placed. Managed to do that as well. I wanted to visit Mumbai, I couldn't visit, so I didn't really make that goal happen. I wanted to get Amma something expensive because she likes gold, this classic South Indian mom things, especially like Muslim moms, they really love their gold, man. The last one was to learn how to cook homemade food, which I couldn't do. Maybe next year. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 14 goals this year and I managed to reach 8 of them. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. The main lesson that I learned this year, you should never let someone's opinion be your fact, especially if it's about you. You gotta be your own best friend, and it sounds so cliche and it's almost like enna boomer mari pesuren kekalam, but you have to be there for yourself. No matter what someone speaks about you, you cannot be your biggest enemy. I'm a person who's really hard on myself. I'm the first person to criticize myself. I always thought it was a good thing because nobody nitpicks my strengths and weaknesses as much as I nitpick it myself. Stop putting down myself in my head thinking that it was productive. It was quite opposite. It was really counterproductive. It really damaged my mental health. It took a lot of therapy. It took a lot of therapy to come to this point where I'm like, I need to speak to myself in a much more kinder way, and I need to understand that if I'm not there for myself, no matter who stands for me, it's not going to matter. So I don't know if a lot of people will relate to it because it's a very specific kind of problem. Introspection is not harmful. It's the way you negatively speak to yourself that's really harmful for your own productivity and your own mental well-being. So yeah, that was my biggest takeaway from this year, and it was a hell of a ride, I would say. Maybe I'll make the same video next year and we can talk about my 2024 goals, and hopefully it's a better year than this year. That's it. Bye.